Hi, I'm Olivia Rox, and this is my most requested live Ask Anything chat. Thank you so much to Romeo and iHeartRadio. And my new song is out currently. It's called Been This Way Before. Hope you guys love it. So I've got my laptop here. We're going to answer all of these amazing questions that you all have submitted. So thank you so much to all of my fans, my rock stars out there. I love you guys. So, drum roll. The first question is from Tracy in Boston, Massachusetts. And she says, can you pronounce your full name with the proper hometown accent? Thanks. Oh, yes, the proper hometown accent of my name. Well, it's Olivia Rox, or X. No, that sounds way too snobby, but I'm originally from Boulder, Colorado, so I don't know what my accent is, if I have one or not. Maybe it's neutral because I've traveled so much, or maybe it's a very obvious accent to everyone else who hears it. But yeah, my name's Olivia Rox. Well, technically my full name is Olivia Isabella Hannah Hill /Rox. But that's me. Okay, next question. Tina from Grand Rapids. So what are your favorite flowers? Ooh, am I gonna get flowers? I love flowers. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Smell-wise, I really love jasmine. I have some in our garden at home, and every time it blooms, it's just delightful. Like, I'll just stand outside and be smelling it, and the neighbors are probably like, what is her problem? Anyway, but I really love colorful flowers, so daisies, and like if I get a bouquet of pink flowers of any type, really, I'll just be so happy and over the moon. Warren from Agora. Hey, you know what? I think I know who this is. Who is your favorite saxophone player? That happens to be my dad, Warren Hill. That's why I know who it is. Thanks, iHeart, for choosing that question. I appreciate it. Because I'm not here with my dad right now. He's back home, and I am in Paris. I'm in my hotel room right now. So, of course, my dad. He's amazing. Warren Hill. Shout out. Love you, Daddy. Okay. And KT from DuPlain, Illinois. Have you ever been in love? And if so, tell us about it. Ooh, we're getting into the deep questions. Yes, I think so. It's, love is very strange because you can fall so madly in love with someone, and then it can end, and it's heartbreaking and terrible, but also absolutely wonderful that you were able to experience that to begin with. So yeah, I definitely have been in love. So much so that I wrote a whole album about it that's going to be coming out soon. It was pretty cool to get to put all of those feelings, like the ebb and flow, and the torture of it. Sometimes it's misery being in love, but it's beautiful and it's wonderful, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. So, yes, definitely. Okay. Cassie from Woodland Hills, California. What is your favorite music video of yours and why? Honestly, I have a lot of favorites, which is rare for some artists because for me, I just have so much fun with every single project I've done, and hopefully in the future I continue to have that much fun because it's all about having the right team around you and creating this amazing space, and we've definitely done that. So I think I probably have 3 music videos, if that's allowed. I don't know. You're asking for a favorite, but I don't know if I can choose between them. Galileo, because I dressed up full on like Galileo Galilei, Italian, old man. And we did this whole comedy thing where he basically invented the electric guitar, which that was really fun, I have to admit. I love doing comedy. Second one would probably be Princess. It literally felt like we were back in time, and we just had so much fun in this fairy tale romance, and the costumes. I secretly just want to dress like that all the time. And the third one would probably be Been This Way Before, which is my newest song, and that was awesome too with the costumes. That was in the 1950s, and it felt so authentic. I made so many great friends on that set that I'm just so close with now, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. Good question. Rose from Hamilton, Ohio. If I was to come to breakfast to the Rox house, what is the specialty of the house? Ooh, okay. I do love making breakfast. That's like a little secret obsession of mine. I make a really good salmon eggs Benedict. And I've been perfecting this through the years, so like every time guests come over, I'll try to make my salmon eggs Benedict. And every time I think it gets a little bit better, or maybe that's just in my mind and I'm just doing the same recipe over and over again, I don't know. But I have this like little secret hollandaise sauce that I make, and I put some paprika, a lot of paprika actually, a little bit of cayenne, it's very lemony, of course egg yolk and all of the, staples and butter, and you have to put dill on top. That's a must. If you're going to do salmon egg Benedict, it has to have dill. Yeah, I would say that's the specialty. I enjoy making that a lot. Leo from Westlake Village, CA. Hi, Olivia! Love Been This Way Before music video. Are you working on something right now? Any projects? Yes. Hi, Leo. Thank you so much. Thank you for loving Been This Way Before. I love that music video, too. Are you working on something right now? I am working on a lot of things right now. I'm always very busy. I think probably because I'm a writer and I'm always so extremely inspired with the things that I do. That's why I have so many things going on. But right now I'm in Paris, and I've been doing some final research for actually my book, which I never thought I would say, but I have a book coming out. So I'm doing all of the final research before it's published. I was in Morocco and Amsterdam, and now I'm in Paris and going back to Rome, which is where I'm actually filming a music video, so that's pretty cool. And I also have a Christmas album coming out this year. So excited about that. I love Christmas. And this is my first Christmas album that I'm releasing. So I've had a song that has been coming out. It's kind of like becoming a little classic, which is very happy for me. And it was like number 13 Billboard last year. So now we're following it up with a Christmas album. And then after that, I have my new pop album coming out that I just worked on in the studio with such an amazing band, just all-star. One of the guys literally left the session, and the next day he was playing Madison Square Garden. And I thought that was really funny because we were all trying to get it out of him. We're like, oh, where are you going? Why are you leaving our session? Come on, man. And he goes, I know, I have to go play Madison Square Garden with Elton John. And we're like, yeah, that's a pretty good excuse, I have to admit. But that was really cool. And just, we had so much fun recording these albums. I can't wait for them to be released. I'm over the moon about it. And actually this new pop album is called Love Struck. So I was just telling you about being in love, and that is the album that is all about being in love. That's coming out. So it's very, very cool. Good question. I like that question. Landon from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. How do you handle someone toying with your feelings all the time? I don't know how to. I feel like I don't put up with that for me in my life, because it can be very draining. And I know from experience, because I was dating this guy, and he was toying with my feelings. He was, I wasn't sure if he was madly in love with me or wanted nothing to do with me. And it was this really strange push and pull where I was like, one day, oh, okay, he doesn't like me. This is over. We should not be together. And then the next day he'd bring me flowers, and he's like, oh, Anyway, but I very quickly realized that was not for me, that kind of relationship, and I need someone to be sure of where we are. So I actually ended it, which was like, oof, I hate doing that. But it was necessary, and I think it was good. But I think just in my personal experience, it's not good for me. I don't like people toying with my feelings. But I also don't want to break up any marriages here, so But that's just me personally. I sort of change, if something's not working like that, I'm like, nope, gonna find something better for me. Because it is, love is mutual, and I don't know if you're referring to love or not. It could be really anything, any relationship, even with a friend or, but yeah, I think you should stand up for who you are and say, nope, this is not how I like it. And honestly, sometimes if you clarify, they're like, I was doing that, I had no idea, I'm so sorry. And then you move past it and you have a way better relationship. So I think just be yourself and be strong, and support you. Hope everything works out. Oh, I think that's the end of the questions. Oh, thank you guys. That was so much fun. And thank you to iHeartRadio. And this was my exclusive Ask Anything chat with Romeo and Most Requested Live. And I'm Olivia Rox. Thank you guys again. And again, if you do want to check it out, my new song is called Been This Way Before. It is out now. And I look forward to seeing you on the road very soon. I love you guys. Oh, I want to do more questions. Let's do it again. Take 2. Bye. Mwah. Love you.